Hey, good morning. Welcome to The Good Stuff, where we look at the Bible and try to live it out in our lives. This morning we are checking out Psalm 18:2, where David says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold." David shares these words in this psalm at a time when God had rescued him from the hands of his enemies and had given him a little respite maybe from the crises in his life. But David also felt this way while he was going through those different things. David's life was full of a lot of drama and anxiety. It was full of a lot of tension and chaos. He was pursued by enemies. As king, he had to constantly face threats from the outside. He had drama and chaos within his own family. As a shepherd early on, he faced threats from wild animals, and on the list could go. And during all those times in David's life, he came back to this truth that God was his rock, his fortress, his refuge, that God was his stronghold, the shield he could trust in. And this morning, I just want to encourage you to take up this same prayer, this same shout of praise, that God is the rock, that in our lives, things are going to come and go, that in our lives, we're going to face chaos and tension, that in our situations, there may be drama. Maybe that's in a job that changes or that brings some pressure. Maybe it's in finances that rise and fall. Maybe it's in relationships within family or around friends that situations and circumstances change. Maybe it's in our own personal health, which can be so fleeting. And in all those areas of our lives, things are just so flimsy. They're so frail sometimes. But God is a rock we can trust in. He's a refuge we can turn to. He's a stronghold we can run and cling to. He's a shield that can protect us. And David is singing about his life, but I think it's an invitation to our life to take up this rock and this refuge as the one that we trust to and look to. In my own life is changing. Emily has graduated. She's going off to college. My dad's facing some serious health challenges with his cancer. And so in our life, we have to keep coming back to the truth that God's the rock and the refuge that we can turn to and trust in. And this morning, if your life is a little chaotic, if you realize that finances are up and down, or jobs are coming and going, or different circumstances are changing, if relationships aren't always perfect, can I invite you to trust in the one who loves you, the rock that is firm, the stronghold you can trust, the shield that will defend, and that is our God. He loves you. He's got great plans for you, and that is the good stuff. Hope you have a super awesome, amazing day. Love y'all. Peace out. Deuces.